Hello, just to recap on your lesson from the weekend. Okay, so we did multiplying brackets, because that's what brackets mean. So looking at something like x plus 1 bracket x plus 2. If you look at your notes, what we did was first of all I showed you how to do it in a row, which is what, if you were at school, they'd show you the school way, which is to go crossways and do the smiley face method. But of course I've got a better way of doing it than that, so what I do instead is I put it in a column. So put x plus 1 on top of x plus 2, draw a line underneath, and then just think about what's usual technique. So right hand column, what's that going to give? That's going to give me plus 2. And then the cross, so it's going to be 2x plus 1x is 3x. Okay, and then finally left hand column, x times x squared. Okay, that's the method. So if we looked at another one like x plus 1 times by x minus 3, then 1 times minus 3 gives minus 3, right hand column. Then minus 3 times x plus x, that would be minus 3x plus x, or plus x minus 3x, whichever way you want to do it. That's going to give minus 2x. And then finally, left hand column, x squared. Okay, so that's what we do for multiplying the brackets. When we want to factorise, like the homework I've sent you, where you just got the x squared quadratic, we're just going to reverse that process. So what we're going to do is, let's say we're doing x squared plus 4x plus 3, then we're going to think of two numbers that multiply to get 3. Okay, 3 quite a simple number. It's either going to be 1 and 3, or what's the other thing that could be? So just pause it and think for a moment, what could it be? Okay, so hopefully you unpaused it and you thought it's minus 1 and minus 3. There are two ways to get 3. Minus times a minus is a plus, and the other option is 1 or 3. So we start with 1 and 3, just to try it really. So I put 1 and 3. Next thing I'll do is think, okay, does 1 and 3 add up to the middle thing? So 1 and 3, does it give 4? And yes, it does. So I know then it was plus 1 and plus 3. So I can put those in. And then once I've done that, all I've got to do is just get x squared as usual. So I know that if I do the left hand column next, it's just going to be x times x is x squared. So I can put x and x in. And that's it. It's now factorised. And I could write that in a row in the same way. Right. Another one, the first question that's on the paper, the question is x squared plus 3x minus 4. Okay, so the same thing, we need two numbers that multiply to give minus 4. And again, there are two options. We could either do 4 and minus 1, or we could do minus 4 and 1, the other way around. So just try one initially, just as you begin to learn. As you go along, you'll realise what it is straight away, but for now, just try one. So to get 4, in fact, there are 3 options, aren't there? Because it could be 2 and minus 2 as well. That's the other option to get 4. So 3 possible options to get minus 4 there. So we'll try one. And because I know the answer, I've already said it's going to be 4 and minus 1 or something like that. So we try 4 minus 1. That's going to multiply to give minus 4. Yeah, and then we're just going to think, was that add to give plus 3? 4 take away 1 is 3. Yeah, so we know that it's going to be plus 4 there. Plus 4 minus 1 is 3. And then it's the usual thing, once you've done that, just to get x squared, you're just going to need x and x again, left hand column. Okay. And that's it, that's the technique. Okay, so if you want to check it's correct, all you need to do is just multiply it out again and just think, okay, if I was multiplying this, what would I do? We right hand column first, so 4 times minus 1, minus 4, yeah. 4x, when I do the cross there, minus 1x, gives me 3x, 4 minus 1x. Is 3x, yeah, that's the same. And then left hand column, the easiest part really, x squared. Yeah, that works. And we can check it here as well. 1 times 3 is 3. 3x plus 1x is 4x, x squared. And it's always that motion of the column, cross, column. And if you do all the questions that I've sent you, you need to just unpick it that way. So think of two numbers that are going to give this, that add to give that, and then the x's. And that is all. If you have a go at it, and again, if you're not sure, just let me know and I'll try and explain. If there's any particular question you get stuck on or whatever, just let me know which one. Otherwise, I'll see you on Friday.